Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it is always tremendous to be back out here with you, and guess what? These guys dropped the demo for UnderMine 2 very randomly. This is one of my highest anticipated games, and I'm so excited to be jumping in here. This demo is available right now, and we're going to jump in and see what we can see. How about it? Phew, made it. The King's Archives. It's kind of impressive in a stuffy, brandy swirling, leather chair sitting kind of way. Focus, lady. Keep your eyes on the prize. The Arcana is here. I can feel it. All right. So, we've got a new character. Looks like we've got a dagger of sorts. And looks like the dagger can be thrown as well. And it looks like we can fall down randomly, like that. A little bit of a mistake. That's all right. Just got in here. We've got a roll as well. Perfect. Press space to jump over gaps. Okay. All right. You are invulnerable to attack while jumping or dodging. All right, cool. So far, so good, right? Well, that was easy. I was expecting at least a little resistance. Oh, I'm sure you'll get your wish. Bottled Lightning Relic sometimes applies shock to your team's attacks. Yeah, so this game has co-op mode as well. All right, we're going to take that. Now let's see what else we get in here. Shock. Lightning jumps from one target to another, dealing lightning damage to each. Shocks the nearest enemy when you pick up gold. Cool. I think I remember something like that from the original. Oh, okay. All right. I think that was an enemy, maybe. Okay, it's not that easy, but I'm sure the stone is somewhere around here. Oh, let's grab this. Sometimes duplicates gold when it lands on the ground. I remember this one. All right, look, if they give you stuff to break, you got to break it. It's just kind of a unspoken rule, right? Okay. Oh, the combat has a nice feel to it. Very responsive. Let's see, where do we go from here? Up here. Now here's something cool that they tell you when you launch the game. All of your progress in the demo is going to carry over to the early release version. Really like that. Ooh, picked up that skull. All right, so throwing a weapon through a brazier will ignite it. Oh, that's cool. All right. Oh, geez. Well, look, it's going to take a few of those before we really get it down, right? And you're saying, Goat, it's going to be more than a few. Come on. Come on. Oh, see? I'm living into it. All right. Oh, these guys, I think, are taking off because they realize that I'm doing a great job of just damaging myself without any help from them. Oh, those are the gold goblins that show up to take the gold that's laying on the ground. All right, it's coming back. You know, it's been a number of years. There it is, the Philosopher's Stone. All that boring bookworm stuff has paid off. I'm so smart and pretty. Now let's burgle this bauble. Let's do it. I probably should have looked at what that said. Words are important. Let's see if we hover over it. There we go. Drops gold when you spend mana. Activate to drain your mana. Interesting. How do we activate it, I wonder? All right, not sure on that just yet. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. That's cool. All right, we're gonna grab the big pieces. Hey, guy. Okay. Well, that's fair. He worked for it. Alright, so we'll grab those. Bagladag, servant to the king. That's far enough. Is it? Oh, maybe it is. Your little crime spree comes to an end here. Given your reputation, I would have thought apprehending the notorious Black Rabbit would have been more of a challenge. Are you going to stand there, smacking your traitorous tips together, or are we going to do this? I'm not apprehended yet. You dare call me traitor? I've had enough of your smart mouth. Seize her. Oh, we are gonna take on this whole crew, huh? Alright. All those times I fell down the cliffs. I may pay for those mistakes. But that's okay. Because here on the channel, we do warm-up runs, you know, to get the phalanges going, right? Sometimes I get into these types of encounters and I start to think, well, maybe we're meant to lose. We're about to find out. You've lost your swagger in those shackles. They're not my style. They'd look much better on your sweaty little wrists. You insolent... Delvemore will sleep soundly with you locked in the dungeon. I'm sure King Faram will reward me for serving justice today. Listen, pal, don't go confusing order and justice. And don't think for a second that some shackles can hold me down. I'll see you again soon enough, and when I do, I'll wipe that smirk from your face. Whatever you say, peasant. Take her away. I think we were supposed to lose that battle. I'm leaning that way. Several weeks later, oh, right. Is someone there? Well, don't just stand there. Come here. Okay. All right, cool. I have limited patience. March your dirty little... I missed the last part of that. Camilla, 3rd disciplinarian. Peasant, thank order and her Aether. You're here. I have not seen a helpful set of hands in months, including that loathsome blacksmith across the way, banging and clanging away in his forge. It's enough to make one mad. My tenure as goldmine forewoman has not gone well. None of my subordinates took to the pressure, and each has abandoned me, all except the blacksmith. Who knew trivial incentives in exchange for life-threatening work would yield such poor results? It seems obvious when I think about it like that. Regardless, peasant, I need your assistance. I need you to convince my employees to return to the hub. The king has given me an ultimatum. Restore this mine to profitable operation. Or spend the rest of my days in the dungeon. Take these crowns and purchase any equipment you may need. The blacksmith is in the southern room. Alright, I can follow basic directions like that. And take this key. It will unlock the latch leading to the gold mine. All right. Peasant, please don't fail me. Well, come on. Allows you to fast travel using the map. All right, we'll take that. That's cool. All right, can't break that. Ooh. There is a small lock in the back of the bookcase. Interesting. Well, it doesn't seem to be one of those push puzzles. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. Now, this demo apparently has the first 2 areas and bosses. Now, this looks very familiar. Hello, the name is Wayland. Boy, am I glad to have someone else around. Madam Camilla is wound tighter than a spring. And I don't think she appreciates the ringing of an anvil as much as I do. Anyway, let's suit you up for your deadly suicide mission. Have a look around at my wares. It's all the finest quality. All right, well, discovers a blessing after mining 12 gold nodes. All right. So maybe we take that, and I'm sort of in my axe era, really trying to find the ideal balance. You get it, I'm sure. I'll get to work and have more options available the next time we meet. Okay, so no blueprints at this time, which makes sense. We got to bring those back. And I think we're just going to go ahead and unlock the mine. And there we go. You unlock it and immediately fall down. That feels good to be back. All right, presents essential information on its owner and the UnderMine. Perfect. So we got a map in the lower right there. Boy, the gold goblins show up fast. Like I say, it's been a minute since I've played the game. The original, that is. I don't remember how quickly they showed up. Maybe it was right away like that. Okay. So the thrown pickaxe option is nice for sure. But the damage leaves a little bit to be desired, so maybe we can boost that over time. I'm sure we can. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, definitely got poisoned there for a moment. Now that's interesting. Could you jump in the last one? Was that a thing? Oh, geez. All right, got some mines in the area. Some mines out in the mine. Can we jump attack them? No. Does not appear so. Give us your delicious gold. All right. You know what? Let's... Oh. Ate all of that one. All right, that guy's tough. Not gonna lie about that. I do remember when I first started playing the original, I got knocked around quite a bit. Which I think is true of these types of games in general. You know, you start out kind of weak. Boy, the damage over time stuff, it does hurt. Okay, oof. Oh, man. There is a lot going on. All right. That's what I was looking to do. Oh, that's cool. So we've got destructible walls. All right, that throw. Oh, doggone. All right. Okay, let's not fall down there. I know. All right, we're gonna take a sip. Cheers to you. I am out here with my trusty colleague, Ice Water. I know, it's a little bit late in the day for coffee. Oh, do we not have a key? Yeah, probably makes sense for me to take a look and see. Guess we gotta clear these guys out first to get the key. Is that what we got going on? Let's see. Oh, there it is. All right. Ooh, what do we have here? So we've got 205 gold. Sometimes drops a new key when you use a key. I know we can't afford a lot of this stuff. Spawns an altar. Altar in a bottle. Traveling priests often carried these in case they had to perform an emergency blessing. Huh. Well, it is marked down. Restores a moderate amount of health. Okay. All right. We're gonna play it smart. Play it safe. Look at this guy. Okay. Well, let's come down here. All right. Increases strength. Removes a random curse. Increases recklessness. Carry my ordnance with care. Deliver it with precision. Just kidding. Bombs away. I think we're gonna go with this. Let's take this. Can we do this? All right. So I'm guessing our attacks are gonna be a little bit better? A little bit stronger, right? Oh, hey. Wow, all right. Well, got some health back, but quickly lost it. Ocarina produces a crescendo. A musical area of effect that deals morale damage. Charmed enemies become followers. An enemy becomes charmed when their morale is depleted. Sometimes applies ignite to your team's attacks. So, do you have to pick one or the other? I'm gonna pick this if... Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that was aggressive. I mean, it could have just disappeared. We didn't need a demon hand coming up out of the floor, but that was neat. I did enjoy that. All right. Let's jump over you. And I tend to think we're gonna head down from here. No, you get out of here. Perfect. You know, the health drops seem pretty abundant. Oh, now what is this? Abandoned foundry. All right, so it looks like if I give it whatever that is, I'm gonna get a key out of it. But here's the thing. I've got 5 keys, so I feel pretty good about the key situation. I don't know that we need to do this at the moment, so we're gonna hold off for now. In fact, it was also showing that we didn't have any of those resources. Anyways, all right, these are gonna pop spikes out, aren't they? Yeah, we knew it. All right, so we'll go down here. Gossamer Harp fires a musical note that charms enemies by dealing morale damage. Interesting. You know what? We do have a bomb. So let's go ahead and pop that down and see what this is. Shiva's Guard produces an ice blast, automatically activates when an armor point is damaged. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I wasn't sure that the demon hand was going to come up again. But here we are, okay. All right, so this looks like this just dead ends over there. So no reason to proceed any further, but we will go up this way. Oh boy. Now that said, it activated when an armor point was lost, but I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. Do we have armor, or is that item in and of itself a piece of armor? I am honestly not sure. Who's shocked at that, right? Hey, that's all right. That's all right. First time, still learning. Gold sack, getting sackier, right? I mean, it's filling up. Okay, look at this. That's adorable that he carries the TNT on his back like that. Little rat thing. Right. Okay, let's work towards you. And I think the gold gremlin stepped on the spikes. I think that's what happened. All right. Oh, there's a nest. Okay. Perfect. Well, there's a key to replace the key that we would use. I'm just looking to see if there's anything we can do here. Can we, all right. I figured that was a thing. So let's, how would we do this one? Oh, it just remains on fire. Oh, wait. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, that's really cool. All right. I am digging this. Let's see what this is. Oh, this is going to be, well, it's off screen right now, but we discovered something. All right. Hey, it's a demo. We got to give them a pass. I'm sure they'll work to get that on the screen so everybody can see it, right? Okay, let's see. Increases strength. Removes a random curse. We are not cursed as far as I know. What does luck do? Oh, but we'll get cursed if we take that, right? Is that what this is telling us? Increases the frequency of skeletons and awakens them when you pathfind. Huh. Interesting. Well, wait a second. Did I miss that? Maybe we are cursed. Oh. We did get cursed. Okay. I didn't realize that. So let's get rid of the curse. Didn't even occur to me that that had happened. Some of you may have been yelling about that when that was happening. And that is perfectly understandable. But I'm sure by now you probably just got to a point where you said, "Oh God, you know, it's just the goat. We've This has happened before. No big deal. Hey, did we just die? Oh, that's not great. Casker was defeated. Run duration 11:17. Died to Wolf. Let's return to hub. I'm trying to remember how this worked in terms of the penalty. Right, because we did bring back a blueprint. Oh, maybe that wasn't a blueprint. Or maybe we needed to get back intact completely. Discovers a blessing after 11 gold nuggets. Increases max health by 20. We've got 2 of these. Increases pierce by 1. Now, that wouldn't be bad. All right, let's do that. And let's go max health. Okay, good. Well, should we do one more? Let's do one more. If you're having a good time out there, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see this video, and if they're like me, realize that the demo is out. They'll get to play it too, and maybe you'll play it. You should play it. This game's gonna be awesome. All right, gold mine 1. Oh, I think I remember those worm guys that like to light things up with the spikes. Well, they're not kidding about the piercing. That's really nice. That is really awesome. Okay, let's maybe take this guy out. Oof. Alright, we'll grab this. Don't know what that is. Oof. Okay. So we'll grab the head, right? We've got a key. Okay, so now I'm looking at the curse thing on the left. Sometimes causes hit bombs to fizzle. Well, that's not terrible. I'm thinking strength. Let's do that. And it's lit bombs, not hit bombs. My bad. Tell you what, it's been a longer day. Work has been... It's been busy lately. Maybe things have been busy for you too. I don't know. I feel like people are just busy in general. Everybody, regardless of what you do. Busier time, right? Do more with less, one of those. Anyway. I'm glad that we can get off work and play cool video games and just relax, right? I don't know that this run is going to go a ton better, but I'm having a good time. Perfect. All right. Can we... Oh, you know what? I think we could have been lighting enemies aflame. Alright, what do we got here? I think we need a bomb in order to... oh, okay. Alright. I take that back. Increases reach. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna increase reach. That's gonna be great. Let's see. Yep. Oh, yeah. I think my buddy would find that and he would say, giggity. All right. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling here. Oh, this reach is something else. This is gonna be really good. I was thinking maybe that was gonna boomerang it back to me. Yeah, this additional reach is the real deal. Holyfield, it seems. Okay. Now, if we add a fire capability or a shock capability to the attack, that's going to be pretty nice for us, I think. All right, let's come down here. And we're going to need a key. And the good news is we've got a key. So I think we should do this. Right, okay, so that's the shop icon. Temporarily grants immunity to friendly bomb blasts and reduces the cost of planting bombs to nothing. Okay. Reflects projectiles when you attack them in melee. Ooh, that could be really good. And I know I'm just kind of taking a look at what's possible here because I can't afford a whole lot. I will buy this. All right, you guys got any gold lurking around at all? Maybe? No? Okay. Well, then we're going to break your shop up, all right? Sorry, not sorry. All right, we will take that. Oh, you jerk. He made off with a nugget. Oh, so this is just going to drop us down, and I think that is probably going to take us to the boss. Which I don't feel prepared for that. All right, well, he went down fast. That was great. Oh, geez. All right, all right. Well, let's grab this. And got a treasure in here? Oh, we do. Okay. Now we got a couple of keys. We'll do it. Okay. You bugger off. I think we will head to... Oh, wow. Another mine. Well, I somehow popped a trap off, or maybe that was just... Oh, that was happening automatically out of those, wasn't it? Oh, well, maybe that's not a great spot to stand. So we'll back off just a little bit. We'll go ahead. Oh, wow. Increases ingenuity. Okay. Let's grab that. I don't know exactly what that means. There's probably a little bit more of a description. Can we take a look at the increase to ingenuity? Here it is. Order, Architect of the Cosmos, guide my hands, spark my imagination, use me as your vessel. Modifies explosive damage and the physical damage of mechanical items. An item that can increase in level, multiplying its effect. All levels are lost on removal. Okay. Huh. Oof. Watch out for those mines on the ground. I wonder if you can trigger the mines by throwing the axe, if that's a thing. All right. I mean, we have 500. That's something. Often adds an additional secret room to the floor. Recovers health when you pathfind. Does pathfind just mean going into the next room? Removes a random curse. Okay, well, here's how I'm leaning. I'm leaning towards this. And I'm leaning towards a quick snack. Alright. I'm not going to break all his stuff up this time. That's not very nice. Now, you know, is it just me? Or does it look like maybe... Yeah, see, so there is something over here. Is it worth tossing a bomb? I think it is. Oh, that was a dud. Okay. That was a dud. Well, we know we had the curse. Let's try another one, maybe. I think it's worth it. Oh, hey, cool. All right. Oh, what is it? Okay, so we know what Pathfind is. We got a little bit of health back. What is going on in here? Applies a sticky curse on every floor. Cannot be removed by conventional means. Siegfried's Aegis. Well, why would we want that? What is that going to do? I don't know why we would take this. My guess is if we do, something's going to happen with this skull, is my guess. Applies a sticky curse on every floor. What is a sticky curse? Cannot be removed by conventional means. I think I'm going to pass on the sticky curse, but you know what I am going to do? I'm going to just bomb that skull real quick, maybe? No? All right. I know, it sounds weird, and usually I do go for the weird stuff, but you know, this is already a pretty challenging game. We're out of keys. It's already pretty challenging, and if we're going to take on a boss, you know, I want to be as primed as we possibly can. Let's see what happens here. Oh, goodness. All right. I should... Oh, okay. Are these gonna just break apart? Just wonder how worried I should be about these structural pieces. Oh, wow. All right. All right, so far, we're doing okay. I think it behooves you to focus on him. We got a decent amount of health still. Let's get out of the way of that. All right. Like our little bird friend helping with the pickups. Folks, that was pretty outstanding, you know? I remember playing the first boss of the original and just getting my head kicked in a lot. Scales with luck. Increases the chance items will drop from rocks and statues. That's cool. All right. Yeah, we'll take the petrified rock. Why not? Are we going down here? Yeah. The antechamber. All right. Beautiful. What is this? You discovered a new relic, Celt's egg. Okay. Discovered a new potion, Celt's blood. Cool. Is this something we can do? No, we do not have that key. Well, this is an interesting looking area. Laboratories. So this must be the second area then, huh? Cool. Love the art. Maybe I should have read that, but I'm pretty sure it just says, you know, Labs 1. Is that a plague doctor? I think it is. I have a special place in my heart for the plague doctors of the world. My favorite character in Darkest Dungeon, and whenever there's an whoa, what is that all about? That's pretty cool. When there's an opportunity to play as a plague doctor, you better believe I take advantage of that. How about you? Do you like a good plague doctor? Just me? Probably not. All right. Let's not. Well, you know, we do have at least to me what feels like a lot of dough, and you know, I think we can always come back once the door's unlocked, right? Oh, the economy has well, it's gotten a little bit. Applies hot-footed, grants ground fire and molten gold immunity to allies. Huh, all right. Covers a small amount of health. A key. And some steak. All right, we're going to go with the steak. And that's going to be that, I think. Maybe we'll come back for the shoes, depending on how we do here. Oh, now this is interesting. So if you get one key, you can have another key for free. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. That's not bad. Now over here, if we use one key, we'll get 2 keys, right? Yeah, so that's a net positive. You see, we don't always do math on the Goat Force Gaming channel, but when we do, I'll tell you what, it's exciting. Everybody's super excited about it. I thought I was able to knock those away. Is that no longer a thing? I thought that was a thing. Alright. Love that the steak's showing up. You guys need to get out of here. And you need to get whacked. All right. I am loving this reach enhancement. That was absolutely the one to take. Okay, so we can definitely fall in there. We can walk through the water, which is nice. And I think we're gonna spend one of those keys that we got. And look at this. Flame Spitter sometimes fires a fireball from an enemy attacked in melee. I love it. I'm sold immediately. All right, there's the demon hand. Doing its thing again. And we're gonna keep moving on. Okay. I gotta tell you, I think people are gonna have a really great time playing this game in co-op and solo. But I think this is gonna be a nice little fun romp with a buddy. Okay. All right, let's not get plagued or whatever's happening over here. Now let's make a quick stop over here. Beautiful. What is this? Drops a steak? Drops a steak, a key, and a bomb. Okay. Not bad. Oh, we might just need that steak sooner rather than later. We'll see. Oh, wow. All right, we are gonna head on in here. And let's see what's on offer here. Applies bubble to you when you pathfind. Well, what does that mean? It's a phobia. The depths do not hunt, nor do the waves conspire. Yet, the anxious mind gives the sea fangs. Huh. So does it tell you what it does anywhere? It just says it's curse. It applies bubble. All right. So there's that. Right, the lit bombs that fizzle. Oh, I didn't think that was too terribly rough. But I'm not loving this bubble thing. So I think I'm just gonna pass on this one. I mean, things are going okay for right now. I know we spent a key to get in there, but that's all right. Keys seem pretty plentiful, I would say. All right, can we pull up like a bigger? There we go. All right. So we want to come right down. Nope. I think we took a wrong turn at Albuquerque is my takeaway here. I think we've got to go right down here. Yep. All right, there it is. Hey, speaking of plentiful keys. Can I just say, beating the absolute bejesus out of those guys, it just doesn't get old. Ever. I'm a huge fan. All right. You guys get out of here. Let's explore a little bit. These are kind of tough. Ooh, that looks fancy. That looks really fancy. Let's see what this is. Increases dexterity. Modifies physical ranged attack damage. Nice. Cool. All right, how do we, oh, yeah. All right, let's drop a bomb. Not a dud. Perfect. All right, that's great. Okay, so we've got a boss up there. I feel like we should, keep on keeping on here. Wow, that's a lot of gold. Ooh, the Royal Testing Apparatus. Beltram, Royal Alchemist. Has Madame Camilla sent another envoy? It is a surprise. I have not seen one of you in many months. I regret to inform you that I cannot move from my station. I am currently conducting critical research. King Ferrum has allowed me use of the Royal Testing Apparatus, and I must take advantage of his rare generosity. Perhaps, though, we may reach an accord. I require 3 ingredients from remote corners of the lab. They are quite rare and expensive, so security measures have been installed. If you were to collect these ingredients for me, I could conclude my current research and perhaps accompany you to the hub. Take these potions, they will be necessary for you to collect the ingredients. Thank you, friend. Your assistance is appreciated. All right, well, you know, that's what we do. Temporarily applies float to nearby allies. Okay, increases potion slots to 3. Nice. So we get all of these. Temporarily embiggens nearby allies. You know about that, embiggens, right? Duplicates all basic items and elder seeds in the room. All right, and the float deal. I suppose we'll keep the float. Oh, this is interesting, isn't it? All right, so I'm gonna have to look into that and get a little bit more familiar. Probably don't want to spend too much time doing that right meow. Is this like a continuation of things? Kind of a challenge room, if you will? It seems that way. Oh, that's where we need the float stuff. Okay, you know what? Gonna not worry about this for this particular run. Because what I'd like to do... Oh gosh. All right. Holy smokes. Well, before all that happened, I was gonna say what I'd like to do is get a little bit stronger. Sometimes drops a new key when you use a key. Drops 3 medium rare steaks. Wouldn't mind that for 300. Okay. So this seems like a net positive. I need to see how to use a potion. How do we do that? It's probably one of these buttons, I'm thinking. Okay, so this one is the float potion, but how do I switch it? Okay, so we use the mouse wheel, turns out. And then we just drink it from there. So we do want to do this, because that will certainly help our cause. What is this? Let's, can we, oh. All right, we're gonna do this. Recovers a random amount of health. Holy smokes. All right, well that worked out. I'm gonna buy this one as well. I think that's a really decent price for the value that you get out of it. And then we'll keep making our way over here. Oh, we are gonna... Oh, we've been embiggened. I do declare. That's pretty funny, actually. Okay. That's stellar. Okay. Well, I think we're ready to take a look at this boss. At least it seems that way, doesn't it? Yeah, let's go for it. Wow, they are just throwing the beef at us, you know? I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate it, but we're a little bit full. Oh, yeah, this looks like it's gonna be tough. Again, reach. Such a win. Holy moly. Alright, I think it's probably important to keep up with the activity down here. And you know what? I think reach allows me to hit the eyeballs that are in this wall as well. We appear to be doing okay. Watch out for those guys. Alright. One of these is going to be the death blow. That's outstanding. What a video game. Alright, we're going on through. Auto-saving. Weepstone celebrates a successful culling and returns you to the hub. Well, we don't want to return yet. Oh, yeah. Alright, good deal. Now I think we're ready. You know what? Let's just make sure we can't break anything. Find some goodies, right? We don't want to leave without all the goodies. I think we've done the thing. All right, let's head back. That was fantastic. This is the end of the UnderMine 2 Next Fest demo. If you enjoyed your time, consider wishlisting UnderMine 2 on Steam. The early access release date is July 22nd, and let me tell you something, it cannot come soon enough. This game is going to be awesome. Folks, I'll tell you what, let's get together again sometime real soon, and we can play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, they're the best, and you're the best. Thanks so much for all the support. If you enjoyed this and didn't yet have a chance to hit that like button, please do it. It'll help more than you know. Really helps the video get out there. And again, I think it's going to help some people realize that this demo is out there if they hadn't wishlisted the game already. All right, do me a favor. Have a great rest of your day. And we'll see you next time out there. Goodbye.